It's time for me to bring in Vishal Kapoor, our asset allocation expert who joins us on the show. Vishal, thank you so much for joining in. Our first question comes in from Celestine, who writes in saying she will get a bonus soon and she'd like to make a smart investment with that money. Now, she already has health insurance and life insurance, and she has a home loan for which she's paying back 25,000 rupees a month. Now, would you recommend she uses the money to pay back her home loan, Vishal, or should she be using the money to invest for the future? What's your recommendation?
Celestine, firstly, congratulations on the bonus. Now, the investments, we saw that you've already got your Section 80C tax benefit-related investments done. You've got yourself a home loan, and you've got some share investing experience, which is a start. Now, what we did not see was whether you have a term insurance or not, and we don't know about your health insurance. So these were the two things I would suggest that we look at first. You could use a part of this bonus to get yourself a good long-term term plan, and also use some bit of this bonus to get yourself a health cover. Now, health covers are now available for up to 3 years, so you could actually prepay some bit of the health plan and you get a discount on paying in advance for a longer period. So those would be two things you could get started with. For the remaining amount of your balance, one way to approach the market may be in a spread out systematic way. And I could recommend a systematic transfer plan to you. In this plan, you would put the balance amount that we're trying to invest into the market into a liquid or a debt fund, and gradually over a period of time invest in equities. By doing this, we are trying to benefit from cost averaging so that we are not focusing on equity investments from a timing perspective and really being worried about whether the markets are high today or low today, because we are spreading it out. So that may be a plan that could be appropriate use for your bonus. And of course, try and save some money and spend it, because at the end of the day, this is a bonus, but not a lot. Try and spend some bit of this and enjoy yourself.
Our last question comes in from Pushpal. Now, Pushpal has a very interesting question for you. He has 2 ULIPs he's already invested in. He has 2 running mutual funds that he's investing in. Both of them are tax savers. He has a home loan like any of us would. He wants to know where he should be investing his money so that when he retires at the age of 60, he'll have 2 or 3 crore rupees just in savings, which means he doesn't want it to go into an annuity. He doesn't want to be forced to put money into any of those instruments. So, Vishal, if he wants just savings on retirement, does it make sense to use land or property or just mutual funds? What's your recommendation?
Pushpal, what we see from your current investments is that you've got a savings of about 5,000 to 6,000 rupees per month already established in the various forms that you've got across ULIPs, PPF, as well as some of the tax saving funds that you've bought so far. We also note that you've got yourself a house and you're paying an EMI for the loan. So in looking forward towards your goal of achieving a retirement corpus of 2 to 3 crores, you would need to start saving about 9,000 rupees per month or so, assuming that you have a 30-year saving term from where we are today. Now, since you're already saving 5,000, you could look at extending the savings a bit. As your earnings increase over the years, you should be able to do that. Around your question on whether to do that, an LIC is the best option, not really, because an LIC is really a protection product. So I wouldn't recommend that as your primary vehicle for a long-term savings plan. Could you buy land and more real estate? You could, but that wouldn't be recommended because you've already got yourself a loan. So as you save more and you have more capacity to sort of earn more than the 9,000 rupees saving that you have right now, you could actually pay off your existing home loan. So an SIP across a range of funds may be the better bet for you right now. Now, to get a specific portfolio, we would have to risk profile you. You are young, you could take a large amount of risk, but exactly how much is something that an advisor would be able to do. Starting off with a set of large cap funds may be one way, but that's not the only way. So you could look at an aggressive or a growth oriented portfolio, and maybe the one that we have on this show is a good way to start.
All right, Vishal, thank you so much for spending time with us this week and answering all of our questions.